Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Ordinary Snob. I'm Susan and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's in the corner, one of these corners. I don't ever really know, I swear to God. So yeah, subscribe, hit the bell icon, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know. So anywho, today I would like to talk about something controversial. I hope it's not illegal. But it is a story time for me. Yeah, so this is a sleeping story time, so to speak. It's a twofer. So I have problems sleeping. I know I'm allergic to the sun. I have like horrible allergies, skin allergies, things like that. I know, you've seen the other videos. So I have problems sleeping. So I went to go see a sleep doctor, to the point where like my sleep, I wasn't up for like several days, but I would be, I probably slept for like 6 to 8 hours, but only felt like I slept for 3. So then I decided, you know, I'm gonna get a Fitbit, so I wanted to track my sleeping. It proved me correct. So that was a problem, and it was affecting my life, work. I would have to take naps at lunchtime because I was exhausted, like I could not keep my eyes open. Just my sleep schedule was off some kind of way. I don't know what it was. So fast forward, I go to a sleep doctor. He's also an allergist, but it was a sleep doctor as well. And he gave me this sublingual pill. I don't remember the name of it, but that's not really important in the story. It worked. I liked it, but it was hella expensive. I had a trial of it, so that's how I had that. He told me, well, I'm going to give you Ambien. That Ambien, yeah. Now, the thing about Ambien is, Ambien has been in the news for several different things. People were sleeping and eating, sleeping and going places, and they didn't remember, sleeping and cooking, things like that. One of the Kennedy relatives, I believe, was in a car accident, and she thought she had taken one medication and took her Ambien instead. And it has been proven that in women, Ambien lasts a lot longer in the system of women than men. So I would take it, you know, like they said, take it an hour before you go to bed. So I would take it like at say 8 if I was going to bed at 9, 9 if I was going to bed at 10, blah, blah, blah. But I would still be tired as hell at like 11 and noon the next day, because I could feel like, oh, I'm so sleepy, what is going on, okay? I didn't eat in my sleep or cook in my sleep, anything like that. I shopped in my sleep. Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't know it. And the thing about it, smartphones, I love y'all to death, but you are too good to be true sometimes. I have 3 pages of shopping apps in my phone. I'm one of those people where I categorize certain apps and I put them in a certain folder. So I have like a social media folder, a shopping folder, a Microsoft folder, a Samsung, a Google, a fitness, an entertainment. So I have them like all categorized. I know you probably can't see that, but you see all these little blocks. I cannot stand scrolling page through page looking for something. That annoys the hell out of me. But because my shopping apps have my credit card number stored in it, and sometimes I'll have stuff that I'm watching or I'm on the fence about, and one day I woke up and I'm like, oh, let me check my email, and I see this stuff from eBay. Oh, your package will be arriving soon. Excuse me, what? What package are you talking about? And it'll be like a list of stuff, and I'm like, huh. I did, you know, party the night before, or I was, you know, doing something, hanging out with friends, talking about it. Maybe I don't know. But it wasn't stuff that I didn't want. It was just stuff that I didn't expect to buy because I was still thinking about it. Now, yeah, I could easily have returned it, no big deal. But I was like, I must have just made the decision, whatever. Until it kept happening again and again and again. And some of the shopping apps I have and sites that are stored in my phone, I'm surprised I didn't like buy a new Louis Vuitton purse in my sleep. Yeah, so I know it sounds crazy to some people, like, how do you cook or eat in your sleep? And there's something about Ambien that just, it does something to a part of your brain, and it's, I don't know, like it takes over. I don't know if that makes sense, but hold on a second. Oy. Bright pink lipstick. Whew. Anywho, so recently someone told me about this magical something or other. I don't know what you want to call it. And I think in my state it may or may not be illegal. I don't know. So if I get arrested, you'll know why. And that is CBD oil. Now, I have purchased these through this company. I forgot the website. I'll leave it in the description. I don't take a bunch of it. I have a 100 milligram one and a 250 milligram one. They do go up to like 1200 or something. No, I'm not in that much pain, but I heard that it helps you sleep. Now, ever since I bought these, like my first bottle I bought months ago, and I was taking it, I have never had such great sleep in my life, except for when I took that sublingual pill. Not the Ambien, but the other one. I slept through the night. Nothing bothered me. I don't even know if my dog was bothering me. I don't know, because normally she will cry if she wants to go out or try and wake you up. She's loud, whatever. A friend of mine was taking it because she had hip problems. She's like 21, but she does a lot of sports and things like that, and she was using it, and it helps with her hips and pain, so she can stand, walk, whatever. This I use for sleeping only because I really don't have that like extensive pain, muscles, you know, whatever. So that's what I use it for. I highly recommend this. It is literally like a mix of, I want to say olive oil is the base. Yeah, extra virgin olive oil. This one is peppermint, monk fruit extract or something, blah, blah, blah. This one is a goji blueberry. To be honest, the peppermint tastes better than the goji blueberry because it's trying to do too much, trying to get rid of the taste of the olive oil, which isn't bad, but it's just a weird combo. So yeah, so for those, I guess, that are in like states where marijuana is legalized, go for it. In states where it's not legalized for medicinal use, this one, I use this. Obviously, it does not get you high. That is not the point of taking this. It is doing something to me where I can actually relax. Now, I know you're probably like, why don't you just drink? I can do that. I can take a couple shots of something before I go to sleep, but guess what? I have to get up and go to the bathroom now probably 4 times a night if I did that. So, well, I used to do that. It got to the point so bad where Ambien stopped working for me, and I would take Ambien and have a cocktail on top of it just so I could go to sleep. That was the severity of my sleep. So it was more of a I'm passing out than sleeping. This is a godsend. I don't know why people, government, doesn't want to have this, let me rephrase that. I know why they don't want to legalize this in Ohio, but it's very beneficial. My stepmother, who was in stage, I believe, 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, was taking this, and she had the cream. Now she has been cancer-free for a while, but her pain after chemo and radiation and all that, she would take this, and she's like, Susan, it is fantastic. And she's a very Christian woman. I, on the other hand, I have my own beliefs, and I didn't think she would take anything like this. And she's like, oh yeah, I have the lotions for pain. I'm like, oh, she's telling me something new. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I think everybody should, you know, at least test this out. I have tried the gummies right before I go to sleep. It did help, but I still prefer the drops over gummies. It makes me feel like I'm getting my money's worth. I know that sounds weird, but it just does. So, and it's an all-natural thing. I'm not putting sleeping chemicals in my body, you know, so I'm okay with that. I know there's been studies of, oh, things wrong with CBD oil, blah, blah, blah. Where? Tell me where. What is wrong? The things you're telling me that are dangerous or wrong aren't really dangerous and wrong. I'm not advocating this. I'm not saying everybody go out and get it because you'll feel better. I'm just saying it has worked for me, especially using prescription drugs like I have, and that they were very strong drugs, to be honest with you, for sleeping. So if you have sleeping problems, you've been diagnosed, I've even had that sleep test where they take you and, okay, how do you feel? I'm like, I'm trying to sleep, but I got all these damn wires and sticky shit in my head, and you keep waking me up every 2 hours. How you think I'm asleep? For real? Are you really asking me this? And my insurance pays for that, really? Okay, whatever. I digress. So, if you can try it, if your state has this and you won't get arrested, please, if you have a sleeping problem, try it. It is natural. It won't get you high. I've never been high off of CBD oil. And supposedly it works for a lot of things. I haven't tried it for headaches yet. I'm taking something else for my migraines. But like I said, I use this for sleeping. So I recommend everyone try this, and hopefully it'll work for you. So that is all I have on CBD oil, and thanks for tuning in to the Ordinary Snob, and I will see you next time.